Summers, me and Summers is iffy. I mean, we started out together and everything was like real cool. I don't know, bro. He just hang around a bunch of niggas that just look up to him. That's what Summers surrounds himself by. I mean, him and Autumn, like, they authentic though, but that's like Summers just need to put himself around the right group of niggas. Like, cause majority of the niggas he hang around and just be sucking that nigga off, really. Like, the niggas don't really fuck with, bro. I mean, I think Summers thought I was gonna do that too. I think he thought that I was like, cause I'm cool with him and everything, but I think he thought that I was probably gonna try to leech off of him and stuff, and I don't do that. Like, I saw what he had going, so I was letting Summers, do his move, and I do mine. Because I don't like to depend on nobody. I got to do everything I got to do. I feel like Summers could probably go further if he put himself around the right people. Because he's not around the right people, but he doing good. No. Kobe, like, put it like this. Autumn and Kobe, they good. They Gucci. They good. Him and Autumn been cool since, like, they was cool before me. So, like, that's good. And Kobe cool because they brought up Kobe. Like, Kobe wasn't like on to them. They was on to Kobe. They was like, yo, Kobe, like, you nice. Like, they cool. I'm just saying, it's like, it's certain other people he hang around where I'm like, bro, they don't got your best interests. And I'm like, and now he got songs without Auto-Tune that I used to hear him, but he's like, if he put himself around a certain group of people, which he can, because he got that fan base where he can. And it's like, he could be so much bigger than he is now if he just put himself around different people. Like, because them niggas is holding him back because he got to do so much for them niggas. Like, because behind the scenes, bro be doing a lot of stuff for people. I mean, a lot of people don't see that, but like his circle and stuff, like certain people, he do a lot for them. And it's like, they don't really be trying to, like, they don't respect that. And it's like, he's holding himself back. he holding himself back. Like, I understand helping out your people, but it's to a point where you putting yourself in the same box as them because you're doing so much for them that it's like you pushing yourself back. And you got to realize, like, you got to put yourself in a certain situation before you can help people. And he put himself in a certain situation where it's like, you are helping your people, but it's like it's coming at a risk. It's like you confining yourself to an area and you don't want to be in that area forever. That's why, like I'm fucking with, like, his new sounds and shit and stuff, but certain shit that he doing where it's like, yeah, nah, like, it feels up to me, bro, because look, you see me, bro. I'm a SoundCloud rapper and all that. Do you see me talking to anybody around here? I don't talk to nobody. They put me in that little circle, but I don't communicate with nobody. Like, I do everything, so I do everything by myself. I feel like they should do that, bro. Like, Autumn and Summers, they just separate themselves from everybody, just focus on them. Because I understand everybody want to have a movement, everybody want to have a little collective. That shit don't last forever, bro. And then when it come down to money being put on the table, bro, everybody ain't gonna be getting paid equally. Everybody ain't gonna be happy at the end of the day. Let's put it like that. Because not everybody in the collective gonna get the same opportunity. That's what Summers and Autumn gotta realize. Like, that shit might be cool, but you stand back and look at your group. Everybody's not gonna get the same cards dealt. Everybody not gonna get the same deal. Everybody not gonna get the same amount of bread. So at the end of the day, it's not gonna last forever, bro. Especially with the way how the way they function. Like, it's like clout this, clout that. Viral this. We gotta do this. We gotta hit moves. It don't work like that, bro. Because at the end of the day, just because, like, this is what people get confused. Like, people look at slayworld, right? For example, you see certain people in slayworld that got the upper hand. Like, you might see Autumn, you might see Summers, you might see Brent. People look at that and they take those three people and put them in a whole group as one. So the image that y'all give Slay World is really because of those couple amount of people. When you gotta realize there's more people in Slay World. Now you take those people out of Slay World. What is Slay World now? That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I'm saying separate yourself while you got time. Because you gotta understand, Summers leave, Brent leave, Autumn leave, Deb leave. You take them top people and remove them, what are they gonna be then? And everybody know how fans move. Fans just gonna drop Slay World. They not gonna fuck with them. They're gonna move where Summers go. They're gonna move where Autumn go. They're gonna move where Brent go. So I'm like, you gotta realize how much your worth is. You putting all your work into a group of people, and a lot of them not even doing shit for you. A lot of people starting drama. Like, Like what's the nigga name? Isaiah, Izzy, whatever the fuck the schizophrenic nigga. Him, the retarded nigga. Him. Starting drama with everybody, bro. Like, you gotta understand, you got people working their ass off to help y'all have a good name. You got Summrs dropping all this. Everybody getting tattoos on their stomach trying to make this thing like a legit movement, bro. And you got niggas out there like him. You got niggas out there like him that's over here waking up, tweeting about other rappers, going live saying he gonna kill so and so, doing stuff like that. And it's like, bro, you gotta realize like why that dude named Whole Weight. So it's like, you gotta understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, they just gotta separate themselves. Like, no disrespect to anybody else, really. But it's like, damn, like, you gotta understand certain shit. You can't be in certain things forever, bro. Like, yeah, she saw me in there preaching. I know I'm preaching. But yeah, like, because that's how it was with me. Like, that's why, like, I had to separate myself from certain situations before, like, when they had Hell World and shit. Gotta separate yourself. Because then sometimes it's like, you give certain things a boost because of you. But you got to realize, you boosting that, you're not boosting yourself. So it's like, that's like taking money out of your pocket. That's like taking $1,000 out of your pocket and giving them 1,000. You out of money, but they getting money. So it's like, what you doing? You're not doing nothing to improve yourself. That's what I'm saying is best, especially all 2020. All artists, just separate yourself, bro. Just be solo. You could be cool with other rappers, that's no problem. Don't be in no group. Don't do that, because you got to understand, 2019, that's all everybody did was group up. 2020, bro, all y'all got to do is know your worth. 2020, know your worth as an artist, bro. Because y'all out here doing this, not making no money. Y'all want to be a part of something, but y'all don't understand. Like, it's time for that, bro. That'll come later. You got to focus on you first, bro, because you got to realize, everybody has their own life. Nobody gonna take care of you. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta get your own money. You gotta get your own name. You gotta do better, bro. All 2020, bro. All y'all gotta do, separate yourself. Don't be in no group. You could be cool people. Don't be in no group. You don't gotta do that. It might seem fun because a lot of people wanna hold you to a certain level because, oh, he's so and so. Oh, he's so and so. And because the moment you leave that group, what you gonna be? Like, you gotta realize that. Like, niggas don't understand that, bro, as an artist. And that's why, like, I try to think outside the box. I think bigger than SoundCloud, bro. I wanna, bro, there's a lot of money in SoundCloud, but for the circle in a box, you can't go any higher, bro. I wanna do bigger shit. I don't wanna do music forever. I wanna get my foot in the door so I can do behind the scenes, like, engineer mix where all the money at, where you actually get paid for it. You don't gotta travel. Yeah, I want my Christmas gift early, nigga. But like, tell like a lot of artists, like, bro, go solo. It ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings that you want to do you, because that's what everybody else is doing. Everybody else is trying to do them. They can't be mad because you doing what they doing. Just do it better than what you doing, bro. Because you gotta realize, like, especially like these companies, like the upper heads, like the major record labels and all that, bro, they don't care about you, bro. They don't care. You go in that office and playing some music, they're gonna give you the same deal they gave the last person. They don't care about you, bro. So you gotta learn how to take care of yourself, because a lot of people in this music industry, they all looking for a deal, they all looking for distribution. You gotta think about it, bro. Nowadays, it's better to be, unless you really have like a name, like, let's say, like, which is not many at all, because you could still have a fan base like Summrs, but you gotta realize, put like this: if Summrs go up to a major record label right now, like Def Jam or RCA, they not gonna give him a little Tekka deal. They're not gonna give him a little Nas X deal. They probably gonna give him $1 million deal, $500,000 deal, $250,000 events. They're gonna give him the tiniest deal on the table, because, for like I'm saying, the SoundCloud area, the circle that we in, is not that big, and not the fact that it's not that big, it's a barrier on us. This sound is not gonna go far. Like, this plug and beat, all of this sound not gonna go to the radios. This sound not gonna go to the Grammys. This sound not gonna go to the baby, not gonna go to Beyonce. It's like people don't understand that. That's why, like I'm saying, think bigger than now. Think bigger than the situation you in. If you got yourself in a situation, you could get yourself in more situations. That's how I put it like that. If Summrs could get his fan base off of that, doing that for 2-3 years, imagine what you can do to get put in a better situation. Like, it's not that hard. If you could bust your ass and get to, like, if I could bust my ass and get to here now, imagine what I can do if I put my mind to something else that's beyond this. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why, like, I don't, no disrespect to Plug and being stuff, but that's never been me. First of all, I just like authentic music. Like, that's why I sample. Because it's like, I just like my music to be authentic. And I mean, like, what's better than be authentic than actually having a sound and replicating it? I mean, it's just really a lot of people, I think a lot of people, they don't get satisfied, but sometimes they feel like they just belong in that area. And sometimes people, they just like to hold that crown, if that makes sense, like in this area, like in certain, like Summrs might be the top in Plug and B and Plug. So, he don't want to switch up because that's his. So it's like, okay, nobody rap on Plug beats better than me, slide on better than me. So I'm going to keep on doing that because nobody better than me. And I refuse to let somebody be better than me. But you got to realize, if you the best in making Plug songs, imagine what you can be if you making some crossover shit or some better shit. Like, just imagine, like, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this whole year, like 2019, bro, it's just 2019. A lot of artists, they fucked themselves up. It really showed that none of them didn't know their business. A lot of them don't know. Because I'm saying, look at this. A lot of them so focused on doing stuff for the internet and doing stuff for people looking that they don't understand. Like, a lot of people don't understand that shit. They don't understand the business. No, but wait. But now for real though, like, a lot of people don't understand that shit, the business part. That's why a lot of rappers this year got fucked up. Because they get into this music shit or they get themselves in a group. You have to understand how to work it. Because honestly, the truth is, having a group, if you want to have a group, you got to make sure everybody is held on an equal standard and everybody is equally satisfied and everything is equally distributed. That's how it's supposed to work. And it showed this year that nobody understands business because in all of these collectives, they have no balance. No collective out here has balance at all. Like, no disrespect, slayworld don't got none. I used to be Neither World. They got some structure, but it's not, everything is not certain. And because nobody understands how to balance out a situation. Everybody has their tiers. And you have to understand that's why I'm saying, like, just separate stuff, because a lot of these situations ain't gonna work out forever because, like I said, whenever that bag does come to the table, you're gonna have some people getting the bag, you're gonna have some people probably not getting the bag. That's why I'm saying artists, separate yourselves, because some of you guys are putting yourself in certain situations where you're not gonna get what you're worth because you're putting all of your worth into somebody else's name. Like, you have to understand that. It's worse than y'all being signed to a major record label because you help, like, the major record labels are already up. They giving you money that they got. They don't care about what you do from there on unless you pay them back. Other than that, it's worse now because it's like you giving all your time and all your energy to people who are in the same situation as you, to a group of niggas who's trying to get to where you trying to go. Like, how would it feel if you put all your time, you did all of this, made all these beats, did all this recording, and just because that one person in the group has more fans than you, he gets all the shine. So no matter what you do for the group or everything you do for the group, at the end of the day, it all goes to him. And he ends up getting the big bag, and you end up still back there looking at him because you just wasted all your time. You just put everything into somebody else's name. That's why you gotta realize you gotta separate yourself, because sometimes you do stuff for somebody else thinking it's gonna help you and it don't help. You never help out, like, for real. Shit, so I've been on for hour and 40 minutes. Ain't no fucking way. But nah, like, I just did this live really just to let niggas know, especially because, 2020 is right around the corner. And, competition is a must. But, if I could help out artists, because, this era of artists, they all young. They ain't no grown ass niggas. This is a generation of kids. It's a generation of kids that don't understand business, but they all want to do music. And I'm just trying to help out the younger generation because I understand you want to make music, but there's also business to it. And in order to have fun in music, the older you get, you have to know your business because there's no fun doing music and not knowing what's coming next, or knowing music and not owning your copyrights, and not owning your music, not owning your beats, not owning your name. Because a lot of people, you don't understand. You get yourself to certain situations where you can't even have your name no more because they own your name. Like I remember the first situation I got into where I signed to somebody, I made sure that I could still own my name when the contract was up. So you have to make sure you get in certain situations like that where you can hold certain things. Like, yeah, and I made a mistake because I have a lot of songs that's with a lot of great producers that are never gonna be able to be released because while I was signed underneath them, they own that because that's what I owed them. So I mean, it's a lot of hard music that probably could have got way more plays and way more push, but just because I didn't want to be in that situation no more because the business side was horrible, I decided that I could do it by myself. Let those tracks go away, fly away. I'll make it my own one day. But yeah, but like for real though, I think I might be done with the live though. But that's really about it. That's the truth. You gotta just know the business part to everything. A lot of people don't know business. I'm gonna say the live though. I'll say the live so people can go back and look at it. But other than that, I just wanted to help everybody out on the business part. So, if y'all want to screen record it, post it, PSA. Because, like I said, it's 2020. And when I tell everybody, go solo, bro. Go solo. At the end of the day, you need money. You need to support your lifestyle. You need to support your family. You got to get somewhere to where you don't got to rap all the time. Because everybody don't want to rap for the rest of their life. Nobody wants to rap for the rest of their life. So if somebody want to rap, get themselves in a situation where they can sit back with their feet up and just chill. That's everybody going like. That's why people are rapping, so they can wake up and do whatever they want and go back to sleep and wake up and still got hella money in their bank account. But like I said, you have to know your business and you have to know your worth, which means 2020 go solo. Put trust in yourself. Don't put trust in a group. Don't be insecure about yourself as an artist and join a collective. If you believe in yourself and know how good you are, then do good. Simple as that.